Hey guys, I know you're going to have an additional video to watch for today, but I heard from Hassan that there were some questions about the multi-genre project and what you needed to write because you have two choices due tomorrow. So when you're looking at Tuesday, you're going to have a star review and practice, and after SSR, there's now going to be two videos for you to watch. Video one is right here, and then video two will be right here, and I'll label them both. So I wanted to help you guys out. When you go into course resources, Phys 6 weeks, go to the multi-genre project, and then at the very bottom, I have an example from the novel Speak. And Speak was the novel about the girl that, um, going into her freshman year of high school, she was at a party and unfortunately something bad happened to her. She was raped, and it's her journey afterwards. So, what a multi genre project is, and why you have all those writing examples, everybody will have to do the Dear Reader, and that's going to happen at the end because you are going to read your book and start thinking about characterization, start thinking about how you want to show depth of your book, the themes within it, anything that piques your interest. She showed hers through poetry by thinking about how the character felt at different parts in the book. Now, at this point, when you're looking at your first two choices, you don't have to be finished with the book. You just have to have enough read to be able to do an analysis of something within it. Um, Fear looks in corners and behind darkened doorways, waiting for a falter step with which he can trip you. He breathes down your neck and sprinkles your forehead with sweat as you sleep. Fear is a fiendish addict for insecurities. Don't turn to look over your shoulder. He'll be standing there shaking hands with your worst nightmare. So, what she did was take an emotion from the book and created this poem that showed me the depth of feeling that the main character felt. And then she did more of an expository piece, talking about insomnia. So I want you to go through and look at it. Um, she did a piece of dialogue. Dear Abby is a help column. The two voice poems are awesome. Again, another poem. So, what I want you to do is go through her expository piece was on rape, and she's very intentional about the words she wanted to be focused on. She did a recipe for one of the main characters: 1 cup of bubbly personality, half a cup of physical attractiveness, 3 cups of community service mindset. Shape this mixture into small balls and a spoon into a cookie sheet. Bake in high pressure system similar to high school for 25 to 30 minutes. Remove and cool. Decorate in high price seasonal or matching outfits. Enjoy. So, like, all of this has to do with that's a characterization piece on one of the characters. Another poem: 10 Lies a Rapist Will Tell You. The final round, again, the two voice poem. Bathroom graffiti. Dear Voiceless, so that Dear Abby column, the reporter giving the return, um, and then the note page. So there's all kinds of things. So when you go into um, the actual instructions, there's all kinds of choices of what you can do, and the examples are right there for you to look at too, as well, from Speak. A student writing about a novel involving bulimia, for example, began her paper with a doctor's report for a patient with bulimia. The official form of the report was professional looking, with the doctor's name and business address, and handwritten notes that contain pertinent information about the patient's symptoms. So these are all the choices, and you can do more. If you want me to look at it, just send me like what your choice is. But this is what the project is. Okay, guys. So, if you have any questions, email me. But you're supposed to be, after the STAR prep today, you're supposed to be writing.